Hello everyone, with the addition of the new Holy Snakes and a new 4-star crown ability, a lot of people are asking how does this compare to Fire, Ice, Lightning, and Plant? Well, today I'm going to be going through all the Holy abilities and I'm going to give you where I think this thing stands compared to the other ones. So this new crown ability is going to be called Sublimate, and for anybody out there that's not a thermodynamics major, this is when something goes from a solid to a vapor while skipping the liquid state. So think of it as that we're pretty much vaporizing the enemies with holy power. So when I went in on chapter 31, I went in with a base attack of 52,288. And when I grabbed that first holy ability at 0 stars, we're now doing 4 times the damage at 209,152, and 4 times damage is pretty standard when you compare it to all the other abilities. When we get it to 1 star, we're now going to be doing 6 times our base damage. And this is going to be 313,728, but we're also going to be gaining a piercing effect. And the other thing to keep in mind with the Holy is these shots are instantaneous, meaning the second that you shoot it is the second it's hitting the enemy. When we get it to 2 stars, we are now doing 8 times our base damage at 418,304. But we're also going to be getting 2 bounces here, which is pretty OP when you can line yourself directly underneath an enemy and just watch it back and forth through it. At 3 stars, we're now doing 10 times the amount of damage at 522,880, and we are now getting 4 bounces with this. Now, when we finally get this thing to 4 stars, our crown ability Sublimate, we are going to be hitting for 14 times our base damage. For me, that was 732,023, and that's a pretty decent number to see. We'll still be bouncing for 4 times on this, but luckily for us, there are a couple extra things that can make this bounce a 5th time. Benane over on the Discord had found out that if you're going in with full Berserk gear and you're able to get the attack speed, when you activate your Berserk, we are actually getting a 5th hit out of it. Some other things to keep in mind is it doesn't look like there's any reduction in attack speed like we ran into with Ice, and we do actually crit with this. You can see it here, we're doing 28 times our base damage just by grabbing a crit up. So the big question, where does this compare to the other crown abilities inside the game? I honestly think at this point, I do think it's the best. The fact that I struggled on chapter 30 with a 4-star Fire Snake, but when I went in with my 3-star Holy on chapter 31 and had no problem, I think it says it enough right there. Now, it's still not a side-by-side comparison, but just from playing with this, it feels pretty strong. So I'm really curious to know what you guys think. Do you think the new Holy Crown ability is the strongest ability inside the game? Let me know in the comments, and if you haven't seen the guide for the arena, check it out right over here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.